Morning everybody, it's the 10th of June 2022 and I'm at the Bradford Bulls, usual Friday thing. Now they're normally open at 10 o'clock, but they've changed the times now, it's 9 o'clock, so I'm here, it's about 8:45. I'm not sure if they're letting people in, but we'll have a look. Couldn't come last week, they had an 80s concert on down at the ground, so the car park was taken off, so they didn't have the carboot last week. So anyway, let's see what bargains we can get there today. Okay, we'll see you in a bit.
Hi darling,
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm interested for the JVC, please. The video.
20.
20. Have you got the charge and everything else for that?
Yeah,
Right.
everything's the bag and everything, the instructions, everything's there.
All right. Okay, I'll think about that. Thanks. Well, I can't go past Ghana without having a go.
Hello again.
Hello,
Right.
I'm not so bad over you. I have got a pound there.
Thank you, bless you. Did you do it on YouTube?
Yeah. Well, I'm not too sure if you had yours in. Cause
I didn't think you did. But,
no, it's like
it's not a proper. It's different.
Yeah, exactly. It's sort of like different thing.
Well,
Yeah.
we've seen you on.
Oh, have you? Oh, thank you.
We've seen him on the YouTube thing.
Going to put you on this time, your wave. That's this is PDSA, and we're doing the tombola and see what I can win.
Let's hope you do win, eh?
We've got
Seeing
four.
as you did today's video, innit?
One.
You made us look at things. Not that we know what we're looking for.
Well, I mean, we're all learning, believe it or not.
Yeah.
We're all learning. I don't know. Most of the stuff I just take bumps on things and not put best.
Oh, I just thought, oh, I've seen you before, and I've never seen you here anyway.
Yeah, well, I've seen that, and also
Bradford.
Leeds Bradford's one, wasn't it?
Yeah. There you go.
Hang on.
They are, show it. Oh, sugar.
Oh no! I've won something. I don't know what. I've actually won something. What is it?
Right, we're up.
What is it?
What we got?
460.
Around 48. Oh, you've won a watch. It's probably worse, isn't it?
Oh.
480, yeah.
480. That's a little watch there. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Right, thank you very much. Yeah. Right.
Thanks
See you later. Bye. You see, it's normally sellers turn up at 9 o'clock and buys at 10. Well, they swapped it because a lot of the sellers are getting here earlier. There's still a lot of sellers. There's still some setting up. What's a shame it's not a set.
Probably.
How much is it for the
They're a quid each.
quid each?
Nice, aren't they?
Yeah, hang on, let's look at it. Oh, they've been put on the what is it, haven't they? It's what them as a placemat. They've been sort of drilled and put on the thing, but never mind.
It doesn't come through. They haven't come through.
No.
No. Okay.
Alright, but thanks anyway. Is this yours?
It is, yeah.
How much are you asking for the phone?
They're all working.
How much are you asking for
Ain't
that?
the one that's on there.
Oh, isn't it?
It's a better make than Binatone.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, there's 4 phones in there.
Alright, I just wanted the just the one of them things. What is it, IDEX? Right.
IDEX,
Yeah.
10.
I just thought with that one on its own.
Well, you can do one out of there, but I only want the 5 for all lot anyhow.
Right.
I've just changed them to a smaller set, to be honest with you.
Let's see what else you've got.
Alright.
This is quite. This old real tape.
Real tapes,
Yeah.
yeah.
How much are you asking for them?
Pound each.
Pound each. I'll take them too.
There's
What's that?
something to do with cameras. It's in this. That's Carl's Ice. Is that? You alright, mate? How are you doing? Yeah. That's for. I think it's a flash.
Oh yeah.
All kinds of old.
I'll take them too then anyway.
Are you alright?
Thank you.
I'm just looking for gaming stuff. But
Yeah. Well, there's a bit down there,
Yeah.
but there's not a lot.
How are you?
I'm alright. Not bad.
First time selling?
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. Cheers, mate. For a long time. I bought a GameCube here this way.
Games?
So what you want to have? I'll do you a little. I'll give you a discount. I'll tell you what you can make. I can continue on.
You've already got. This one. Just want to watch. Everything else.
I'll give you a nice deal.
How much for that, Matt? What camera?
2 quid on that one, mate.
Go on then, take that. Dinosaurs.
I've got that 3 quid.
Let's just have a quick look and see what else you've got.
Yeah, 3 quid. then. £10 mate, it's brand new that fella. I'll do it 8 on it if you're interested.
I'll give you a thought that.
All right, mate, thank you
I'll
very
look
much.
what you see what you got over there. Monkey house. The random sale.
Down for that.
I don't sell as much. I've got.
We forgot this.
That's quite new. Well, I mean, that's an old thing, isn't it? But I don't think they've got anything wrong with them.
Morning, darling. Yeah, I'm up and I'm out and the sun is shining.
So, if you do, need somebody else for that. Sure, somebody got that. I'm sure somebody. Oh.
I nearly fell.
Walking down here. You don't plaster all the people. You put your window out at your feet. What do you mean plaster all at you then? You're in nowhere. Well, I might not move. Are you going to plaster all at me? You're going to plaster your own.
Look at that. Trouble up, Bill. I don't know if these are. Let's stick at this for 50p. Come on, I'll take them through that place. Trouble up middle there with it.
Well, it's been like it all morning.
That's it.
Yeah.
I think they've changed times, haven't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
The things. Right, cheers.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Well, got the club now. I was walking away. I mean, I told him the glass of the door.
I nearly fell
But I
over
told him,
myself.
as I walked away, just set off and he hit me with blue down and bloody rubbish knocked over. I don't know, it's on the side of there.
It's,
Yeah, I think so.
some more ducks.
All right, well, take care.
What about the air rifle?
Thank you. Will chew me up first.
Yeah, the scanner.
Yeah, I've got the stuff.
Yeah, it's £4 for the cameras, and then.
For the
How much for a camera?
£5, mate. You get your lens in the bag with it.
Alright,
Yeah.
yeah,
Not bad, eh?
yeah, that's alright, yeah.
Yeah. Thought you might be happy with that.
Go on, put it all back and then I'll give you a £5 for that.
Alright, mate.
Says if I've got a bag now, an extra bag. Excellent. So if I can show I've got a £5.
I've got change if you need it.
I'll tell you.
Thank you very much, mate.
Okay, mate, cheers. Right, thanks.
Thanks, sir.
Let's go for super dry ones. Oh, that's cheap. How much is for your VHS? 3. What's in there? Right. What was it called? How much? Right, so and that and the 8. So I've got 3. 2 for that. Yeah, fine. I've
got some bigger ones on. I've got some different ones.
cheers, mate, sir.
Oh, mate, it's all badly there.
There's your stuff here, that.
Yeah.
What do you want for that?
£2.
So, you want to do a quiz for it?
2.
2. That, 2.
You're on the On the hooker. On the hooker.
£8.
Hey, come on then, give us it. 150.
150.
No wood.
Cheers.
You want anything else?
No, it's alright, just that one, that's all.
Oh, cheers.
But,
Thanks, Adam.
yeah, no problem.
It's quite a big outlet for this.
Oh, hang on, here we go.
A bit like me, I've got a big outlet.
Right, here we go.
Couple of screws, you can't go wrong with a couple of screws. Make me there.
How are you, sir?
I'm not so bad. How much you asking for these two?
These, which two?
That
That
and that.
and that. Right, well, I've got to have, she said I've got to have 5 for that. And that's that. You can have a look at them, they're all perfect, everything's perfect. A tenner from both. And that, I'll get more than that for that.
Oh, no, yeah.
You'll get more than that for that.
Right. Can I pay for them and come back in a
Of course
bit?
you can.
What I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to,
Yeah, you'll get more than that for that.
yeah. No, that's fair, is that, mate? And well, I'm here, should we?
That'll
Right,
do.
that's
Cheers,
excellent,
my
thank
friend.
you.
Thank you very much. You're on there anyway.
Right, okay, lovely. Right then,
Good morning, how are we?
we're all right.
How's it been today?
Okay, I'm coming back in.
Oh, is it again? You've been in about 3 or 4 times. You must have been getting some quality gear.
Right, are you announcing this new place yet?
If I announce it, will you really push it for
I
me?
will, yeah.
Okay, so I'll announce it next Friday here. And everybody will love the site. It's a fantastic site. It's all hard standing. It's going to be open 50 weeks a year. And it is quality. And there's no other car boots within 20 miles of this great site.
Right.
And it's bang in the middle of 2 great towns,
Right.
beginning with H. There
And you're
you
going to
go.
announce
That's
it
your
next
clue.
Friday, when I come next Friday?
I promise everybody will announce it.
Right.
But it starts with an H, and it's in between 2 towns with H's. How about that one?
Right, I just dropped off the first one in the car. Just going out and have a look at this car park. It's absolutely rammed. It's absolutely rammed from it was. Wow. Right, so let's get back in and see what I can get. Just out of curiosity, them trolleys, yours?
Trolleys, the little ones
How-
are a £5 and the big ones are £8.
You know what? Where's for that?
You got me looking, yeah?
The only thing is,
Am I?
oh, the thing is,
Open, yeah, Aja. Aja.
how do you get it in the car? Did I fold up? And they're 8. Go on, I'll take that one. I'll take the big one, mate.
No, £5. I tell you price for selling, not for bartering.
I nearly bought one yesterday. They were 45 quid new, aren't
Oh,
they?
yeah. And that's what, £8 are cheap, aren't they?
Yeah.
And even,
I mean,
Right,
I get a lot of
£2
electrical stuff, you know,
yeah.
so, yeah. Cheers, mate, thank you.
big as a 50p.
On my way out, mate. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Say 57, does that work out right? So,
Just watch yourself behind me. I'm just stood there.
Yeah, I don't want monkey pox off.
Oh yeah, Rob, how you doing?
Have a leg cross on you.
Sorry?
Have a leg cross on you.
Yeah. What's, I forgot your name.
It's Richard.
Richard, right, oh, is that what good helps on here?
Oh, really?
That's not in that.
I won't pick them up because I like the Wendy.
Okay, some of those and did that. Did you come here last week for a concert thing?
No, I was at my lad's wedding last week.
You what?
I was away at my lad's wedding.
All
last
right.
week, so
How much are these?
50 pence. I mean, you got a record in that one.
No, I said that.
Oh, yeah, has it fallen out?
What was it? What is it?
Oh, wait, wait.
The 50p each them
yes,
records?
the records, yeah, unless you buy a few more, then we'll sort of deal you. Thank you. Is that these?
No, I've just put them in my bag there. There's
No,
two.
mate. Oh, it's them or them?
No, these here.
No, sorry, I meant them 20 pence, that's all.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
all I'm going to say.
just them two there.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Right, cheers. Right, Richard. You know what else?
Yeah, I look forward to your video.
Yeah. Well, did you say one that I did last week just come out last night?
What?
One that I did last week just come out last night.
Where your battery ran out? Up at
No.
the airport?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't the battery with the memory card.
Right. Yeah, I saw you up there.
Yeah. Right. Where now?
See what else.
Right, just come out now. Had to come back out, drop some stuff off, go back in, and I've upgraded to a trolley. Now, as I came back out second time, when I was in there, I met a subscriber called Richard. I've met him before, so big shout out to Richard. And also, when I came back out and I was putting the stuff in the car the second time, the guy came up and says, "Oh, Pete, he says, my name's Chris, and he's subscribed. And he says, can I just say a big hello to Chris and his son Tom, who watch me regularly and watch all the others as well." So that's a great one, a great little set of people out there. Okay, so let's get back home and let's see what I got. Right, so yeah, back home now. I've been using the home rather than filming at the office, simply because the amount of noise during the week that from the office is around. So what I'm doing is I'm just doing the stuff from home. There's a little bit more room I can spread about as well. But anyway, let's see what we got. Right, so I'm going to start off with, I bought 3 items and they came to £8. These were the 3. It's a red DAB radio. I haven't tested any of this yet. So I've put that down at £2 and hoping to get sort of about the £20 mark. That, and then I got in the last video, if you've seen it, the Platinum Jubilee one at the carboot sale at Leeds Bradford Airport. I got a couple of Roberts radios, and this was one of them, not the one from last week. And when I tested it, it didn't work. The front bit I then noticed was missing. It's the one that came with the manual. Hopefully, again, I haven't tested this yet. I'm just doing this as I come in. I can stick that with the manual and hopefully get around about £15 for it. And that was, I'm going to put that down as £3. And then the other thing I got was this Toshiba VCR. It's a V226B. I can't find any comps on that, but I'm going to look for around about the £35 mark on that one. Next item, now somebody has mentioned this in the past, I already knew this, but you look out for UMAX stuff. This is a Freeview recorder. It's a 500GB drive inside. The guy said £8. I says, will you accept 5? Go on then. hopefully that'll be in the video. So, and there's plenty of films on and stuff like this. But what I'm just going to say back to factory settings, plushies. Now, for some reason, I don't know why, I'm sure somebody recently got quite a bit for this. It's a Team GB, obviously the lion with the Great Britain things on, and I can't find anything decent on comps on that, so it was 50p. I'll give it to you go. A couple of others which sort of surprised me, plushies. Again, these are 3 for 50p, 3 for 50p each. It's a Kinder plush, it's an Easter Bunny Kinder one. And they've been going, it's been going for around about £10. And then an Angry Birds one, and again surprising, about £10. But I might be struggling to get that, but we'll see. Cameras, I've got a couple more coming up later on. This is a Fuji F610. I did the check and start doing this now. Make sure it has got a battery in, and this has actually got not just a battery, it's got an SD card, but it's not your normal SD card, it's a tiny little SD card like that, especially for this camera. It's only 256 megabyte, but even so it helped to sell it, get it back in the right way. And that was £1, and they're looking around about £30 for that. And then something, I always, when I go to these, when I go to any like events, if they've got a tombola on, I've just got to have a go. And anyway, I won this little watch. I think it's a girl's watch, it's only small. A minute's watch. So I put that down, it costs £1 because I got 5 tickets for £1. And there's no comps as such, but there are some similar, same make, going for about £10. And I don't think it's new, but it's in very good condition if it's not. They've gone and put tape over it, and it's got sticky bits on there. I got myself a trolley, if you've seen the things right. I went and saw these two items, I thought, how much you want for them? She says, for both, it's your 10 quid. I thought, that sounds fair to me, I wasn't going to haggle. But slight disappointment. I've tested it, works. Animix 35mm projector. I can find some comps, but not box and everything else. So I'm going to try, this £5. I'm going to try and aim round about the £20 mark on that. The next one is that I've heard of this. I remember these coming out. They were Petite and Lilliput junior cameras. The Petite does pretty well. There are some comps. Comes on with a case. This doesn't, but I'm still, because it's got the box. It's not a fantastic box, but it's got a box with it. I'm going to try for the same. I'm going to try for the £20 mark on them. Again, from £5 to 20. So that's a nice one. And anything I'm doing, majority of it is plus postage. There may be some media stuff coming up a bit later, and that'll do free, but majority is free postage. Sorry, majority isn't free postage, it's plus postage. Right, next is Orson Welles reading the novel War of the Worlds. I went to the stall and the lady said, "Oh, you got the camera?" I says, "Yes." So I gave her one of my cards. I think I was showing you I made these cards. In fact, I forgot to put my t-shirt on with these on. The Monkey Thrifter, subscribe. I gave a few of these out today. And she said, "Oh, that's a great idea." So I told her what to do. So, all right, so I'll give the card. So I hope she'll subscribe. So, yes, yeah, it's Orson Welles, War of Worlds. I love the story. I love the musical. Went to see the musical a few years ago. Absolutely superb. But this is just the Orson Welles one. Just reading it. And I'm going to try and get around about 10 for that. Now 50p. Next. Police, Zenyatta Mondata, second album. The first, that's okay. The first album, Regret the Box, great. I've been to see the Police a couple of times, obviously years ago, back in the late 70s and early 80s. Great band to start with. Then they started getting a bit, don't know, a bit particularly off. So I got that. The guy went £1 each for tapes. So anyway, I got that. That, which is Ghost in the Machine and Synchronicity, please. 3 albums. I've got a couple more. I've got 5. That's a release except 4. This is go on then. So quite surprised that when I look at the comps, I found exactly the same 3 on bids. Went for 15 quid, you see. So I'm going to try a little bit higher. I'm going to try for 19.95. And then the next one, I can't find sort of the same sort of comps on these, but I thought they might have been a bit higher. There's a bit of an ABBA revival going on with them doing this CGI concert. So I've got 2 ABBA ones, Arrival, which I think it's the first album they did, and Super Trooper, which might have been the last album they did. So they're going for around about the sort of £5-ish plus postage mark. So I'm going to try and aim for, £12. £12 for that, and postage of course. And still sticking with ABBA, but now onto vinyl. I've actually got this album somewhere from the cellar. It's Greatest Hits, and that was 50 pence, and I'm going to try and see if I get around about £10 for that. It's quite a lot of competition with that. It's in pretty good condition. There is no inner sleeve, but I've got some inner sleeves that I bought a couple of years ago, so I can put them in there. The next one, one of Nick Hill's favourite bands, Depeche Mode, singles 81 to 85. If you can get this cheap enough, get it, provided it's in good condition, because they are going for 20 odd plus these. Now this is in the position is very good. It's got an inner sleeve with all each single and descriptions about each one on there. The record itself looks pretty good. Unfortunately, it's got a bit of damage to the bottom of the corner there, and there it looks like it's been stood in something that's gone a bit damp. I was 50 pence, but because of that, I'm going to try and get about 15 for it. We have got a little bit of surprise. Took me a while to find something on this. These were, for some reason, somebody else was selling records for £1, but I paid £1 for Blondie Atomic. I'm going to try for £10 on that. But I think I'm pushing it. I might just sort of keep it to one side if it doesn't sell, and see if I can get some more and do a bungle. And then, of course, I've got to have a fail on her. The Beat, Hands Off She's Mine. I was just looking at some of these the other day, some of these sort of Scar stuff from the late 70s, early 80s. And again, that's probably worth, if I can get a bundle of stuff cheap enough. So I'm going to start looking after the Scar stuff. Scar, punk rock, new wave, all from that late 70s, early 80s. If you can get it, especially if they've got picture sleeves, or like they've got this special sleeve that goes with the record label, get them, pick them up. The greatest bundle, some of them might be worth something good on their own, but they are worth getting. Right, what's the next one? Oh yeah, another camera. Comes in this little case, and I think it's new, this case. Looks in very good condition. There's like a little clip thing, belt clip there that goes in it. And now I can't find any exact comps, because this is white. There's a lot of them comps with just the camera on its own. It has got the battery, which is good, because if that charges up, I can test another camera I've got, another cyber shot in the office, and if that works, that'll be quite good. So I've checked that. Yeah, it's got the battery in. Hopefully it'll charge up. That was £1, and I'm looking to see if I can get about 20 on that. And then the last one, another camera. But we're going old school. Up until a few minutes, this bag was absolutely filthy. and I thought, is it paint? It just looked absolute, and I think it just been stood somewhere where it was very dusty, that's all, because it's come up pretty clean. So in this bag, when I opened it, there is like some little bits to boots, just some little brushes and things like that for cleaning cleaning lenses, and something else has dropped out and I can't find out what it is, but we'll leave that and get it later. It's got like cable release. If you've ever seen one of these, it's the old comes a screw in and then you push it like that, and then you don't check it when you move the camera. It's also got a sort of filter, a lens filter. So it's got something, I'm not sure if that's just a reflector to put a light to reflect, I don't know, but that's in it, which is quite a bonus, a Brucey bonus when I opened it up and found that inside, because at first I said we're going old school. When I saw it, this is the guy there, this is, here we are, Praktica camera. I sold one, my own personal one, a couple of years ago, and I only got about sort of £15 for it. It was just without the lens, it was just a body only, and the reason is because inside there was absolutely caked in mould, so that's where we got £15 for it. But that is clean and needs testing properly. I think I've got a battery that will go in and check it out, film test it. It's got a lens with it, it's got a strap. The guy wanted £5. I says, and he just saw the camera, he says £5. He says, but he says, does come with the bag. I looked at the bag, I said, it's filthy. And I thought, well, okay. And it also comes with another lens, a Hanimex lens. They're alone going for around about 15 to 20-ish. There's some manuals in here for them, but they're a bit, I don't know, they're sort of a bit, it must have been damp or something, whatever. But I'm going to keep them in because it's got the instructions for the camera and it's got lens instructions on there as well. So that was a £5, and I'm looking at sort of around at 60, I think. It's got the lens, it's got all this other stuff in the bag, and I do have some other lenses as well. I'm going to do separately. Something that might have come out on the film that I haven't actually priced up, because I couldn't find any exact ones, are these little the small reel tapes. I can find the big ones but not the small ones, so I do a little bit of research on that. Yeah, so there we have it. So I hope you like that. Don't forget, we're coming up to the Blackpool trip, or the Blackpool resellers meeting, which is the 25th of June. Now, of course, just found out there's going to be some real strikes on that day, so I'll put it out. The Instagram's still being hacked, on the Facebook groups, and of course if you put messages underneath here as well. So it might be a little bit, not as many people coming if we're going to go on the train on that day. But it's still going to be good. There's still going to be quite a few people going from what I can gather. And the other thing, of course, is if you look at my YouTube account, which is drop down below, and you put in YouTube 15, you get 15% off what you like in my store. And it just leaves me to say, if you want love, peace and happiness, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It's free, it doesn't cost anything at all. If you just do that, helps me, helps the channel, helps it to grow. Thanks ever so much. Don't forget to leave a comment below if you've seen anything that I've missed. And until next time, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you from me, Pete the Monkey Thrifter. Bye.